Hello, welcome back to my channel. I decided to do this little chit chat get ready with me video. I'm using a few new items that I've gotten this past weekend. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I will see you next time. So I'm going in with the Benefit Porefessional just to smooth out my skin and my pores. So the reason I wanted to do this chit chat get ready type of video just because I just wanted to share a few things. So I wanted to do this because I've been lacking in videos. And it's not because I don't want to or haven't, been feeling like it. It's because life happens. I'm gonna let this set a little bit. I have a busy household. I have children, and life happens, and I'm in and out of my house, and as you can hear, they're slamming doors in the background because that's just the life I live. Ideally, in my past videos, I would got a hair. In my past videos, I would have kind of the perfect scenario. My husband would take our toddler out, and kids would be in school. So that was my perfect scenario, but I don't always get a chance to have that perfect scenario. I don't always have a chance to have my husband have the time to get out of the house with the kids, or it just doesn't happen. So I'm gonna set my rules. I'm gonna set my time to do what I love to do. And if that means that I'm doing it with a house full of children and noise in the background and slamming doors, then unfortunately that's just gonna have to be the way it goes. So that's why I'm doing this. So anyway, so this past weekend was really exciting for me because it was my first beauty event that I got to attend to, and it was Generation Beauty. And so basically in this video I'm gonna be trying out some of the little goodies that I got at Generation Beauty. I'm gonna start off with the Jouer Luminizing Moisture Tint Sunscreen. My shade is in Caramel, so I'm going to try it out. I got color matched. I did get a glimpse of Laura Lee. She was really busy doing her meet and greet, so I didn't get a chance to meet a lot of people because while they were doing, it looks a little dark. While they were doing, well, most of them were doing their meet and greet, we were standing in line, long lines, to get our products. So when the stylists from Ipsy, like Desi Perkins, Katie, Crispy, all of them came out, we were literally on the other side of the building, and we were just listening, but we didn't get a chance to see them. So all these meet and greets were happening, and we were literally in line the whole time, which I'm okay. I mean, I'm sure there's gonna be plenty of time to meet these people that we follow. Yeah, this is really sheer product, and it's illuminating. I don't know how I feel about it because I'm used to having a little bit more coverage, especially because I have quite a bit of scarring. I mean, it looks pretty. It's like, it gives you like a radiance, but I want a little bit more coverage, so I think I'm going to mix it in, add a little bit more and mix it in with a different foundation. So anyway, so I couldn't believe how many makeup companies were there, and I mean, I could believe how many makeup companies were there, but I'm saying like the products they were giving out was insane. Like, I didn't know that world existed. Like, nobody ever told me about that world, and that's a very nice world to know about. So yeah, I was really excited. I did get to meet someone though, someone I do follow. I follow her channel, her beauty channel, and her vlog channel, and that's What Would Lizzie Do. She's just the cutest person ever. I mean, I love her videos. She has such a genuine personality. Anyways, about her videos, she has made me cry. She has made me laugh. She has a very spunky personality, and it's infectious, and I like to watch. There's been a few things that have been happening that she's sharing on her vlogs. So when I saw her, it's kind of weird because, you know, I kind of feel like I know her, like she's my friend because I watch her all the time. And I happened to see her in the elevator, and I totally said, "Hi, Lizzie." You know, like I knew her. I don't know what I'm doing with my eyes yet, finishing up my face. So I bumped into her in the elevator, and you would never think that someone who really never has seen you would respond the way she responded. And she was just so cute. I guess in a way very professional, because she understands that's her job. I'm sure she's gotten it quite often where she's out and about and someone, you know, that follows her sees her, and you can't be like, you know, do I know you? Because that's pretty rude. It's all new to me, so the fact that she was so sweet and she was so responsive, and she went along with me, and I congratulated her on her engagement with her fiance, and he was there too, and they were both really sweet. And I was actually heading to the restroom, and I was there with my sister-in-law, who actually also has her own YouTube channel, BeautyStyleSpirit, and we were heading to the restroom, and when we got out of the elevator, that's where I bumped into Lizzie. And like I said, she was really sweet. And so then, you know, we were kind of in a hurry, so I let them, you know, didn't hold them up, and they went towards the event, and we went to the restroom. And then when we came back, we started again deciding where we were gonna go and get in line. And we decided that we wanted to get in line for the Jouer makeup company, and we stood in line there. And as we're waiting in line, she had stopped because she was talking to, I guess, one of her fans, and taking pictures. And then a line started forming, and so my sister-in-law was like, "You should go." I was like, "No, I don't want to bother her." I was kind of embarrassed. I'm typically a really shy person. That's why I guess I was shocked that, you know, her response genuinely made me feel very comfortable, and like we've known each other forever. So after thinking about it, I was just like, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go stand in line, because I at least want to get a picture with her. So I stood in line, and when I approached her, she recognized me, and she was just like, "Oh my god, like, you know, it's you. And this is so hard. I don't know how people can do this. Talking is like distracting me from actually doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Yeah, I stood in line. When I saw her, she was just like, oh, it's you. And, you know, she gave me a hug. And we actually talked for quite a while. I actually, I think I even came out in her vlog, because her fiance was vlogging. So I couldn't believe how genuine she was in real life. We actually had matching phone cases, which was pretty funny. And then our encounter didn't end there. At the end of the event, we were walking out, and we had quite a while to walk to the parking structure to get our car. And we were standing in an intersection, and a car turned right and turned the corner, and someone rolled down the window. They kind of slowed down, they rolled down the window, and here comes Lizzie sticking her head out, waving goodbye. And I just couldn't, I was amazed. I just couldn't believe, I was waving back. I couldn't believe how sweet, like, who does that? Like, you don't know me, and you could have just easily passed by and, you know, just went about your day. So here's another item that I picked up, and it is that they were giving out. It was the Hoola Benefit, the bronzer, the matte bronzer, and I actually had never tried it, so this is my first time trying it. And I'm also gonna use the company Luxie, was giving out brushes, and I picked up their small contouring 512 brush. So I'll use this to kind of contour my face. I don't know how pigmented it is, but this brush picked up a lot of products, so let's see. So I also saw Patrick Starr and Manny. Oh, and Kathleen Lights. She's so adorable. She's so cute and petite, and it's just different to see people that you're used to seeing or watching in person. I'm gonna have to use this brush a couple of times to see if I like it or not. I'm not too convinced right now. So yeah, that was my exciting weekend. I'm definitely wanting to go to other events. I don't know. I think that BeautyCon is the next one coming. I hope I get a chance to go because I think I'm hooked. I'm definitely hooked. Oh, I also saw Michelle Phan, Kristen Dominique. I also saw this talented girl. What is her name? Myra Touch of Glam, I think is her YouTube channel name. She was there with her sister, her twin sister, and they're pretty tall. I'm not gonna lie. Lizzie was tall. So I ran out of things to say or talk about. Okay, so another thing that might sound different from my past videos is that I probably sound like I have a lisp on my other videos, and that's just because I'm getting my teeth fixed, and so I was trying to practice to talk with them on, but no matter what, there's always, you know, it's an object in your mouth. Yeah, so I decided to take them off while I filmed. So yeah, at this event, you know, it wasn't just about the YouTubers and, you know, social media people. I mean, there was a lot more that I'm not mentioning that I saw, and a lot of them that I recognize from, you know, Instagram, social media and stuff, but it was just filled with people that just share the common interest of makeup. You know, that was pretty cool. You know, we'd stand in line, and I'm going to use, I actually got this at the event also. It was from Too Faced. They were giving out their Bomb Bombs palette. Like, how cool is that? I had not yet purchased it, and I really wanted to. And this is what it looks like. I really had been wanting to get my hands on it. I'm so excited that I actually got it at this event. It was so cool. Oh my god, it smells so good. So yeah, there were so many nice girls at this event, like super nice. We actually met these girls, so sweet. We never got their names or anything, but I happened to have seen them on Instagram, and I reached out to them, and we're now like following each other. So cute. I also wanted to try out the new sparklers from Makeup Geek. I took the plunge and I decided to buy them, and you know, I did go online and on YouTube watched a lot of videos about those sparklers, you know, and there's a lot of negative reviews about it, but mainly because the owner, Marlena, decided that she wanted to release them before they were completely finished, at least in packaging, and they did not include the sifters. So basically a lot of the videos out there speak very negative about that product, primarily just because of that, because of packaging. So I've been really into glitter, and I decided that maybe I should order them, especially because what she did was she felt bad about that she wanted to release them early so people would have them for the holidays, and she decided to do a reimbursement or deduct the price on the sparklers to compensate for not including the sifters. So when I went online and I was checking them out, I noticed that, you know, there was a set of 10, and those would normally go for, you know, whatever original price. I mean, there's still a discount because you're getting the bulk, the whole set, and then buying them individually. But I was just like, you know what, maybe I can work with it. Maybe like I can definitely work with them. So I ordered them, and I can understand the frustration, especially if you spent your money buying them, and every single time, doesn't matter how careful you try to be, you would go and open it and the product would just go flying everywhere. I mean, I even got it inside my eye. So yeah, I can totally understand the frustration, but I think I found a solution. I mean, it's not a permanent solution because she did mention that as soon as the sifters came in, she would give everybody the opportunity to order them. But for me, it's a temporary solution, and I did a little DIY, and I think I'm going to put it up soon so that those that are interested in the product, in the actual product, because the actual product is really good. And you're not discouraged to buy them if you want them. And right now, because there's a discount because of they're missing the sifters, you actually can get them cheaper than if you wait for them to have the sifter. Then they go back to, you know, whatever original price they normally are. So if you're all about saving a couple of bucks, then you'll want to watch. And it's super easy. Here's one of the sparklers, and as you can see, I'm gonna twist off the cap, and there's no fallout. Again, I'm gonna do a video showing you guys how I do this. I'm gonna apply that onto the cap, apply it a little bit, and I'm gonna spray with a little bit of Fix Plus, just a tiny bit, just so that the glitter can adhere to the brush. Now I'm gonna apply that onto my lid. It's I don't know if you guys know anything about it. It's a cross between glitter and a pigment. That's what makes them unique. Applying the Fix Plus and the shadow insurance on the lid, it helped with preventing any fallout.